Economics is about everyday things. It's how we get food, clothes, and shelter. Understanding economics helps us see how our world works. Think about your life today. You might go to a shop and use money to buy things. Maybe you have a job to earn that money. These are all parts of economics. Long ago, people didn't have money. They found different ways to exchange things and survive. The story of economics is full of changes and new ideas. Big events in history have shaped it. Wars changed how countries traded. New inventions changed how things were made. Different ideas about fairness and government also brought changes. From early human sharing to today's global markets, economics has grown, but it's still about people and their needs and wants. Let's explore how economics evolved over thousands of years, shaping the world we live in today. On this day, May 27th, 2025. In the distant past, people lived in small groups. They didn't have money. They bartered, swapping goods directly. Barter had problems, like finding someone who wanted what you had. Around 600 BC, in Lydia, people started using coins. Coins made trade easier. They had official marks showing value. The idea spread quickly. Greeks and Romans made their own coins. Coins acted as a common measure of value. They helped economies grow. Trade became easier and more organized. This was the birth of money. The Middle Ages, or medieval period, lasted about 1,000 years. Trade flourished in many areas. The Islamic world became a hub for commerce. Merchants traveled vast distances by land and sea. They carried valuable goods, connecting diverse cultures. In Europe, trade revived in the later Middle Ages. Cities like Venice and Genoa grew wealthy. They traded luxury goods from Asia and the Middle East. Great trade fairs were held in towns like Champagne, France. Merchants gathered to buy and sell wares. Roads and sea routes became busy pathways for commerce. Handling large amounts of coins became difficult and dangerous. This led to the beginnings of banking systems. Early bankers were wealthy merchants or goldsmiths. People deposited coins for safekeeping, receiving receipts. Bankers lent out a portion of deposited money, earning interest. This system fueled economic growth and laid the foundation for modern banking. The Industrial Revolution began in Great Britain in the late 18th century. New machines like the steam engine and power looms transformed industry. Factories were built and people moved to cities for work. In 1776, Adam Smith published The Wealth of Nations. He argued for capitalism and free markets. His ideas became the foundation for modern capitalist economies. The 20th century saw 2 world wars. After World War II, governments took a more active role in managing economies. John Maynard Keynes' ideas on fiscal policy became popular. Governments used spending and taxation to stabilize economies. Socialism and communism also gained prominence. The Soviet Union and China adopted these models. The world was divided by different economic ideologies during the Cold War. The Industrial Revolution and new economic ideas shaped the modern economy. Machines, markets, and ideas transformed how we live and work. The modern economy is a result of these historical changes. Understanding this helps us navigate today's complex world. The journey of economics continues to evolve. It shapes our present and future. Let's explore how these changes impact us today. We are now in the digital age. Personal computers, the internet, and mobile phones have transformed our economies. This shift is called the digital economy. We can buy and sell almost anything online. Businesses connect with customers globally. Information travels instantly across the globe. New industries and jobs have emerged. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are new forms of money. They operate on decentralized technology called blockchain. Some see them as the future of finance. Others are cautious due to volatility and regulation challenges. Our world economy is more interconnected than ever. This is known as globalization. Goods, services, and information flow across borders easily. Multinational corporations operate globally. Globalization brings benefits and challenges. Technology will continue to drive economic change. AI, robotics, and automation are becoming more integrated. They improve productivity but raise